Oh, come on, guys. Hey, guys, how's it going? I am still testing my Elgato. It's been on for a while. I don't want to jinx it, man. Because all morning I've been doing stuff. I was playing Final Fantasy 10 all morning and it done it twice. So I'm just not going to talk about it. Not even going to think about it. I have changed a setting on the Elgato 4K capture software. And we're going to see if it does anything, basically. Oh my god. Not too bad. And it's frozen. Oh. Fuck it. Oh. I've been playing for ages and it hasn't done it. I literally talked about it and it's frozen. I've got to finish this match now. I don't know what to do, guys. Deactivate it, unplug it, plug it back in. I'm going to move, I don't know. It's already set to 1080. The only way to do it is on OBS. I'll bring up the settings a minute. The only settings I can see for the 4K capture, I will bring it up on the PC and you can have a look. Let me turn the my switch to sleep a minute. We'll switch it over. I need to disable that a minute. The capture, otherwise it won't work. I read online. This is what I read. Right, so I was looking at what EDID means. So I read this. I was trying to understand what EDID is. So when you the default is merged, right? So that's what it's supposed to be on. But then I read the internal, right? If you change it to internal, this mode of it is capture to find small set. This mode is connected to TV monitor. This connected to TV monitor capability are ignored. Recommended for dual PC capture set where only HDMI input of the capture card is used for HDMI. Until this set will. What did I read? When using dual, oh, that's a different setting. Warning. If the internal EDID defines resolutions of frame rate not supported by the attached display, it may result in the display showing a black screen or error message or no signal. So is that? That's EDID internal. Right, so let me show it work in a minute. Oh, I need to unplug it and plug it back in. This is the only way to get it to work. I forgot I missed a bit of my step here. There was a whole I watched this whole video of this guy that was having the same problem, and he told me to do all of this stuff. I done every single step and I'm still getting the problem. Here it is. Okay, thank you. Let's bring up the settings. So I had it in display. It's supposed to be on merged. What's this internal bit? Should that be on 1080? I don't know what it is. But this is the only settings that you have. Well, this is how it came. This is exactly how it comes out of the box when you first download the software. I don't know whether this is anything to do with OBS at all. I don't think it is. I don't think these settings are anything to do with the settings that you have on OBS, where the problem is. I think if you were using this... No, exactly. I had no reason to use their software other than... Let me turn that off. Other than on the HD60 S, right? Where you had to use the Game Capture HD. Right, and you had to set this to what console that you were using. I mean, it could be any of the consoles up to date. It didn't matter. I just had it set on the Xbox or something. It doesn't work with the latest Elgato. It only works with the old one. Right, so if that's the problem, let me put the Elgato back on. Right, this is how you get the thing to restart. You can't see this because I've changed the screen. This is how you get it to restart, right? Just change it. Once you've unplugged it and plugged it back in again, change it to either default or to custom, which is set at 1080, which is what I want to be streaming at. Right? Now it's working again. Look, you can see it's working. There are no settings. Everyone's online is saying it needs to be get as much power as possible. I can't do any more than what I'm doing. I'll pull up the number pad. I've got a separate number pad, right? That's going to be like the last thing I can pull out. There we go. I can't change scenes now unless I use the mouse to go over to it at the moment, because I've got the Corsair keyboard with no number pad. I've got the mouse and keyboard in the front of my PC. I have no more USBs left. Well, I have one. The one that I've just unplugged the number pad. But the number pad's not going to take up any power, is it? I don't think I can send it back now. And to be honest, I don't want to, because I literally brought a new monitor to do this. The only thing that would probably work is to get the other HD60 S back, which I've been using for the past 8 years, that I had no issues with, and use that, but I don't want to do that because I'd have to change my monitor. What's the point in that, though? If I'm going to be... The HD60 S does not pass through 120 Hz. That's the whole reason why I got this slight upgrade. I wish there was a help desk. Somebody that I can speak to about it. As far as I know, how do you update USB drivers? I saw that. If I go to Device Manager, right? What am I doing? Device Manager. What is going on? Device Manager. So if you go in here, right, and if I go to my USBs, just right click one of them a minute and go to update driver. They're already installed, it says. Let's try it on a USB 3.0 a minute. Search automatically. The best drivers for your device already installed. Okay. Update the drivers. When did it start occurring? Literally day one. I mean, I plugged it all in. I was like, oh, but they're brilliant. It's all working. Because it, you know, it does work. You can see it's working now. Right? And then after a while, it just freezes. For no reason. And it's done it ever since I brought it. I literally took the old one out. Plugged the new one in. Here we are. Well, look at this. This is interesting. It's frozen on here as well.
Your first real battle. Let's see some
Just
style.
attack his life.
Show us what your training has taught you, Luna.
I know, I'm saying when you have all these things, something is always bound. Hey, hey. It's frozen. It's frozen on their software. There we go. So it's not OBS. And it's gone. That's a problem with the Elgato. Has to be. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I think we've probably done all that we can do for today, to be honest. Testing wise and stuff. I think I'm going to leave it for today. It's going to go back anyway. From now, we'll just send it back if I can, if I get the email. Wait for DPT to come and pick it up. Send the thing back. Get another one from Amazon instead, because it's easier to deal with them. And maybe that one will work. Exactly. Send it back, get another one. And then we go from there. But whether this is going to get sorted out before the Switch 2 comes out now, I don't know. And I still haven't had an email. I don't reckon I'm going to have an email for a day or two. Or if any, because it's Curry's. I feel like I've been very thorough in my testing. I know that. I think I've ignored my wife enough today, so I should probably go and give her some attention. So let's do this. Oh, I can't do that because I've unplugged it. I don't have a number pad. The only other thing I could do, if like we were worried about the power being taken up by too many devices in my PC, I could get like a cheap keyboard and mouse and plug that in instead. I don't really need much to run the stream, do I? Anyway, let's click the outro. And What day is it today? I think I'm going to have to do some more of this tomorrow. This is my entire stream at the moment, peeing around with this, and that makes me sad. I just want to get back to enjoying stuff. Alright, have a good rest of the day, Kaiser, and I shall speak to you again soon, alright? I'll let you know how I get on, where you'll see it anyway on stream. Bye bye.